Hey everybody out there in LinkedIn land, it's Jeremy. How's it going? Got a quick sales tip here, something actionable and a way to sound more human and conversational in the opening of sales calls by just eliminating 3 words. So the first word is calling, right? So the person on the other end of the phone, they know that you called them. You know, they know it's a phone call. You don't need to tell them that. They know there's not a email or a fax or a carrier pigeon. You know, by saying that word calling, like by saying, I'm Jeremy calling with Navisite, you know, it sounds just like some cheesy telemarketer, you know, calling. So what I do instead is I say, this is Jeremy over at Navisite. You know, so the other person is thinking to themselves, oh, this is Jeremy over at Navisite, you know, it's my buddy. So that's the first one. Second one is the word doing. So, you know, if you're going to try to build some rapport at the beginning of the call and, you know, ask them how they're doing, don't say the word doing, you know, just say, how are you? Or I even prefer to say, because it's even less formal and more conversational, instead of saying, how are you, I say, how are you? And by eliminating that word doing, it just, you know, sounds less formal. It sounds more human. I mean, I don't know about you, but when people say to me, how are you doing? It just sounds kind of weird and awkward, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, well, what do you mean, how are you doing? You know, was I supposed to, am I sick or something? Did you think I was ill? I'm fine. What do you mean? What do you mean, how am I doing? Third one is the word today. So, you know, if you're going to say, how are you doing? It's even worse if you add the word today at the end, like, how are you doing today? You know, that just sounds so unnatural. How are you doing today? Like, it just sounds really cheesy, you know, and you know, or if you're going to say, like, how may I help you today? You know, again, it just sounds like some cheesy telemarketer or something like that. Or, you know, you go to Macy's and the person, you know, says to you, how can I help you find something today? You know, it just sounds unnatural. Like, what do you mean today? Like, we're not in the future. This isn't the past. Like, you know, what day do you think it's going to be? Obviously, we're talking to each other today. You don't need to say the word today. We know when it's happening. So by using that word, it just sounds kind of forced and not as conversational or human. So that's my sales tip for today. Eliminate those 3 words from the beginning of any type of interaction, really, or especially a sales call. Eliminating the words calling, doing, and today, and you'll sound more human and conversational. So hope you found some value in that, and I hope you have an amazing day. Talk to you guys soon.